In early May of this year, it was announced that ExxonMobil had discovered hydrocarbons in an area referred to as Stabroek Block. But while it will take some amount of years before any extraction could commence, the government is already looking at areas such as governance, revenue transparency and management, regulatory and legal framework, among others, to ensure that the full benefits of such finds can be realized. In its preparatory stage, the government is receiving support from several partners, one being the United Nations Development Programme UNDP. UNDP resident representative KHADIJA MUSA explained that there is a view whereby having oil or gas is seen as a curse.
And if it is, why and how does very rich resources become a curse? And in thinking about that, I came to the conclusion that these resources only become a curse if there's no capacity in the country, if wrong policies are implemented, and if consultation is not made throughout the community in order to develop the resources.
The preparation for the development of a full-fledged oil and gas sector requires the strengthening of institutional frameworks within sectors like natural resource, foreign affairs, education systems, social protection, and the environment. Here is Minister of Governance RAPHAEL TROTMAN.
Oil is coming. We must prepare and become adept to what is going to be bequeathed and placed into our hands. We must make the necessary efforts to ensure that in decades and centuries to come, we have something to show for sustainable utilization of our natural resources. We have demonstrated our willingness to take advice and support by embracing not only the UNDP, but also the Commonwealth Secretariat, and I welcome our friend back to Guyana, with the support in the development of our draft National Upstream Oil and Gas Policy. The Canadian government's offer of the depth of resources available in the University of Calgary to guide the development of a sovereign wealth fund.
The minister went further, stating that in recognizing the mandate given to the government, it is important to note that against all opposition, foreign or otherwise, there will be no surrender and there will be no shirking of responsibilities. Neither will Guyana be counted as coward sellouts.
We regard our responsibility as a sacred one entrusted into our hands to act as guardians and stewards over the affairs of state and the national patrimony of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana.
Issues of environmental, including oil spill prevention and response, and social safeguards, and the alignment of the sector management within the country's environmental priorities are also being addressed adequately, Minister TROTMAN added. The disclosures made were at a 2-day workshop dubbed Building Capacity for Managing the Hydrocarbon Sector in Guyana at the Archachung Convention Center. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.